single best way to give your body the rest it needs is sleep. Like, no shit, damas. I know, once again, it seems like such a basic fucking thing that you all already know about. But trust me, the basics is what actually fucking matters. Because if you don't get your basics right, then why would you even, like, think of going any further than that? If you haven't built the foundation for your building, why would you ever start throwing in some windows? Bro, the next day the building might fall and all of the windows you put into this building will fucking shatter. It doesn't matter. That's a bar. Most basic things often have the biggest impact on your progress and your life in general. So I'm not surprised by it at all. The best way to rest is fucking sleep. You know, numerous biologists and how do you call these guys? Health experts, I guess you might say that if sleep wasn't just a usual thing that everyone does, right? If it would not be an everyday thing that everyone does, it would be literally banned from all competition related sports. Let me say this again. If sleep was not a thing, which is like everyone does it, it would literally be banned from competition related sports. Sleep is so immensely powerful at, you know, rejuvenating your body or recharging your body, that if it wasn't just an everyday thing, if sleep would be a substance, then it would be banned across the whole fucking world. That's why I always try to allocate a good sufficient amount of sleep every single night, which is kind of the reason why I literally woke up at like 12 today. I mean, you know, I actually went to bed at like 1 or 2 a.m, so it's on me. I should have went way earlier. But either way, yeah, I'm always trying to get like 10 hours of sleep. Right now, I can do exactly that because I don't have to go to school. But I know that once school will start, I will have to literally go to sleep at like 7 to actually be, you know, recharging my body well. Because if I, you know, I remember once school was like really fucking up my life. The amount of sleep I was getting every night was fucking terrible. It was horrible, bro. So I will need to definitely work on that. Not going to the sleep past, I don't know, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Now listen, bro, you might be going to sleep at 10 p.m., 11, or midnight, or like me, fucking 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Like, I know that some of you motherfuckers, literally including me, go to bed past your fucking bedtime, past midnight. Staying up late at like 2 a.m. or God forbid even past that. Like I said, if you can wake up every single day at whatever time you want, then okay, it's fine because you will get enough sleep. But if not, then you better get your ass to bed as fast as possible every single day. Because if you have to go to school or to your job, mostly school because you're a teenager, at like 7 or 8 a.m, right? So if you gotta wake up at 6 to prepare all of that stuff. What I used to do was literally like wake up at 7 whenever I had the school at 8. Then, bro, you already know what a bad sleeping schedule can do to your body. How bad it can fuck up your body, like physically and mentally. If your body doesn't get enough rest, it will literally start to eat itself. It's not a joke. You can literally look this up. If you don't get enough rest, your body will have to start getting energy from the body itself. So you will start literally getting anorexic and stuff. You lose muscle mass, you lose brain mass, you know, brain like matter. All the good things your body has in it will be literally destroyed if you don't rest enough, if you don't get enough sleep each night. So to avoid all of that, you have to get yourself a new mindset. To avoid all of this shit happening, listen to me right now. You have to think of 9 p.m, 10 p.m as already pretty fucking late. The single best tip from me regarding going to sleep much earlier is to kind of create a full time schedule for yourself, right? Like we've discussed before. And to make sure that your bedtime is literally at like 9 p.m, 10 p.m. And to make sure that you're in bed actually at that right time, just when you're supposed to be in bed. So 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Also, it's really good to make yourself a full nighttime routine. You just stack a bunch of habits on one another, which is the habit stacking, up until you just go to bed and pass out. You can just pick a couple of habits, make them a full full little like nighttime routine, like, you know, brushing your teeth, maybe then you will read, maybe then you will do this and this, doing them exactly as you planned it beforehand every single night, so that your body gets used to, okay, now I'm brushing my teeth, I'm pretty fucking sure that in half an hour from now I will have to be asleep. So you kind of already get tired by brushing your teeth. For me, it's... wait, I can literally read it out to you. I finish my last work block, then I eat a high protein diet, then I leave like all of my freshly recorded videos to import into the little computer here. And as it's all importing, I go and take a shower. Mostly it's a cold shower. Then I brush my teeth, maybe sometimes shave. I don't have to shave today. Sometimes I do my little skincare routine, which is literally just get a bunch of like products, whatever I have, and just, you know, put it up on my face, wash it down. I'm not no little bitch. Do you think I have a skincare routine, bro? Sometimes I maybe read. To be honest, I maybe did it like once or twice. I don't really read before going to bed, which is, I think, a pretty bad thing, because I've heard that many people get so tired, like, you know, if they don't feel like sleeping, then they just grab a book and they feel like passing out after 10 minutes. Maybe I will have to try it out, why not? So yeah, maybe sometimes I read, then I meditate, write my goals for the next upcoming day, and I go to sleep. That's it. And I do it in the exact same order every single night, or, you know, at least try to do it, because, you know, the past night I literally went to bed at like 2 a.m. Also, sometimes it's not like my fault. Sometimes life does get in the way and I'm not just able to get in bed at a pretty early time. I'm not able to just do it so perfectly every single night. Of course, I'm a human being. Like, I'm also a human. But I would just create, if I was in your shoes, I would just literally create myself a full nighttime routine and try to stick to it as best as possible every single night. So I would do it just like that. And on top of that, if I gotta wake up at 6:30, which is usually my goal for that, I aim to go to bed the night before at like 10 p.m. or even before that, to ensure that I am getting enough sleep. Because if you go to bed at 11 and wake up at 6 and say that you get 7 hours of sleep per night, then let me tell you, bro, you are not getting the 7 hours. Time spent in bed is not time spent on sleeping. You don't immediately fall asleep once you literally just put your head down on the pillow, do you? And also, you might literally just wake up in the middle of the night, many times during the night. You might not be able to sleep like deeply for some reason that night, resulting in much worse sleep overall. You just see how it goes, right? Sleep works the same way. I can give you another example. Time spent in the gym is not, obviously, it is not time spent training, because if you train a good portion of that time, but for the rest of the time you rest during your sets, you drink water, you talk to other people, you just, you know, walk around the gym. You're not working out non-stop for a full hour, do you? And actually, the same way as time spent at work is not time spent working. You can see that it's a very universal dependency. You can see it in almost anything, including sleep. So just make sure that you're giving your body enough rest, and the best rest you can give for your body is sleep. Always try to allocate an additional hour to your bedtime, so you can, so you will know that you're getting enough rest, so you really sleep well and recover greatly.